Hi everybody, welcome to another video of Nathan's Drumming Adventure. Today's video gonna be equivalent to the 2026 of Nathan's Drumming Adventure. I'm going to show you is our Kubota tractor that we have with a loader on it. It's a 9530, which means it got 95 horsepower on it, and we use this tractor for like when it's cold out, putting cornstalk bales, or if we have to put the tarp on a haystack after we get done all finished baling. The next tractor I'm going to show you is a John Deere 5093E tractor. This is the newest tractor that we bought, and this tractor will go on a baler, and I'm simply the one that drives this tractor, pulling the baler when baling hay. This one is an old International 666 tractor. It's from the 70s. My dad simply uses this tractor to cut our hay and mow our pasture down when the grass gets a little too tall. And then here is a little New Holland nine-foot hay bine that my dad will pull this year to a hayfield again, and it works really well for what we do. The orange implement that you see in the video is a corn hay rake, and my dad simply hooks that one up to the International, so you're not running over the hay, so we can rake it into windrows, so I can come in behind them and bale, pick up the windrows and bale with a baler. And then this little tractor here, this one is my favorite because this is the first piece of equipment that I found for me and my dad, and this one has a little on it too. And when we had pigs, we would use this one to clean out the pig pen, but we still use it to pull this wheeler tickler that my dad would make for the garden. And then when we used to have a pig, is this pen right here, and we would always have the couple of pigs, but now it's kind of empty. But my dad is kind of thinking about getting back into the business again, raising pigs, because we've had a few people asking us if we ever gonna get back into raising pork so we can sell that along with the beef. That we do. And then, whenever we're finishing a steer out for a customer, this is the pen where we put them in. And here, that's the water tank. So we fill that up with water, and then fresh area here is the panel that we have with the plywood. We use this as a new loadout. We used to back the trailer in behind the screen chute here, and we used to let them out going this way. But now, all we just have to do is I drive in with the trailer, I back out to this little opening, little opening right here, and this is where we let them out. So whenever we have to get cows into the corral, we use this where the panels are, and you see where my cows are laying. This is how we get them into the corral. but we take the two panels on the other side and we block this area off right here, and then we just chase them down. And then this is just pasture, but we might do a test and see how this may work out for a hayfield for us. And then here's another update on my cows and everything. The lines were pretty good, but once they have the calves and everything, I will show you all the calves. And the big cow down here at the end, I named him Brownie because he reminds me of a dessert brownie that you eat for dessert. So that's how he got his name. The first bull that we had, I got the idea from a country music song, and I named him Bubba from my chestnut song, Bubba's on the juice box. And so that's where that idea came about. This little pitch area that you see in front of us whenever they do it, hay, if we don't want my cows to get into on the hayfield to eat the cutting, we just walk them in here and everything. And then this gate here, this is simply where they can come out when we let them out and everything. And then here is our hayfield, and I hope we could get some good hay after this again. And then this, like I showed you, I want to get some hay after this. And all of last week they had a tractor out here taking this other side of the dike and everything. Because whenever we rain, drive outhill, it was always too wet in the field and everything. So we couldn't go around that way. The kitchen got fixed. I'm hoping the leak got fixed. And this is the 3 hay fields that we have. But this one is it's like one of the fields where we get hay off of. So the road I rode up is how we get back. And here we have a little access road that we can get on to this road. And then here is one of the other fields that we do. And the gate that you see over here, that takes us into our neighbors. And our neighbors let us build the back half. So, and it's gonna be kind of interesting to see how many bales we get onto this one. So, in these ditches, this is how we irrigate. So up here there's a head gate where we can move the water around and irrigate. So this is one of the head gates that we use, so we can either send water going down this ditch, or we can block it by putting a piece of wood and everything, blocking that side, so the water goes down to the next ditch. Water. Hay field to us. This is the one that does really good to us. This one we can get a lot of bells off. It's definitely not easy to irrigate though. We used to have a whole bunch of prairie dogs, but now we don't even see them as much until and that's until I'm thinking in the show. This is how we irrigate this field until and you can kind of see how it runs down. The camera doesn't pick it up very good, but sometimes the water does really good at picking it up and getting all the way down to the bottom. But if we really want to get the water going, this is what we use right here, and these are called aluminum gated pipe. And so what we do, we set a canvas up, and then we just lay the pipe out where we want the water to go, and it simply runs downhill, and we try to get all this irrigated and everything. Until I don't know if we're gonna cut this again. We cut this the last 2 years, and we only gotten a few bales after this one. So well, I think that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for another time in the picture.